So I got up and said, yeah, Shannon, so I got a one of those. And I give the bird it. And I went, yeah, that's your tip. And she went, what? I said, that's your tip. So I paid for the scan and give her a one. So then my bird saying, oh mate, why have you just give her a one? I said, why is it your business? She's like, what do you mean? I said, why is it your business? I said, the girl sounds and all. She don't know what you know her. Have you been with her? I'm like, no. She's like, I could tell something was going on. I was like, oh, you're mad. You didn't even know again. So we got off, and at the time, I had no car because my car was in the garage, the gearbox was on it. So phones a taxi, gets off, and I'm saying to her, yeah, are we going to yours? Or he comes to mine. She went, nothing, can't be asked for you tonight. I said, all right, sound, see you later. Listen to this. So drops her off, goes home. Now, as he goes home, he gets up the taxi, pays for the taxi, and goes in the house. No sooner as he got in the house, the door goes. So I thought it was the taxi driver, like you've left something in the taxi or something like that. As you open the door, there's just these 5 fellas standing there, and I mean like proper heavy, just walked in the house, just pushed me back. Never threw no digs at me, just walked me back in my own house. And I'm thinking, I didn't stand a chance, I never had nothing. I just wasn't ready for it. I had no beef with him all the time, so I didn't know what was going on. So when he says, what time, lads? So he says, 2 of his mates, one's gone upstairs, and the other one's gone in the kitchen, they're like looking around the house, and I was like, I only had another limo, so I'm thinking, fucking hell. Worst case, I said, what time? I said, well, am I getting robbed here or something, lad? He went, no. What do you mean? I said, lad, yeah, there's another limo, there's no doubt. That's what he went to me, lad. Do you think I want your fucking limo? He said, do you think you're getting robbed now? I went, I don't know. He said, lad, that's the least of your problems if that's what you think. And I was thinking, what? So he just pulled his blade out, his mate pulled the blade out, his other mate had a machete down his catch, and I'm just thinking, wow, what's happening here? I haven't even done nothing to no one. I'm just like, so he says, so he's like, yeah, sit down, lad. Proper dominated me in my own house, right? I felt about that big. So I'm just getting tethered in my own house, just sat me down and all that. He had clip ties with him, and I'm like, I thought, if these tie me up now, these are just going to proper torture me or something, and I don't know why. So he says to me, what's your name, lad? I said, lad, you don't know my name? He said, no. I said, what are you at my house for then, mate? He went, listen to you fucking talking to, and just smacked me right. And I'm thinking, no way. But he never like full forced it. He's just like, no, and I'm just thinking, no way. So he says, the asshole told me name. He said, where's me bird's car, lad? And I'm like, what? He's like, where's me bird's car? I said, lad, I don't even know who you're at. He said, I'm such and such. And as soon as he said his name, I just thought, shit, why are they in my house? These were proper heavy, this was a heavy firm, right? And I'm like, lads, I have absolutely no clue what you're talking about. His mate's just gone bang, just cracked me in the side of the face. And I'm like, he's going, lad, don't start lying. I'm like, listen, lad, I have got absolutely no bang again. And I'm just thinking, oh, mate, fucking hell. I can see in a little, you know, like when you get like rocked, like nearly half put me out nearly, so I was like dazed off it. I was thinking, what the fuck? I genuinely didn't have a clue what the fuck these are on about. He was being like, listen, lads, we're going to tie it up and we're going to do this, we're going to dance until you tell us. And I'm like, listen, mate, I don't know genuinely what you're talking about. And one of them was like half all right. And he was going to him, lad, is it him? And I'm like, lad, it's not me. Whatever you think is not me. I don't know what's going on. But the lad who smacked me first, he went, you and your mate robbed my bird's house. You took 2 Rolexes and my bird's car, and one of you smacked her. And I'm like, wow, lad, I said, are you messing? So he's just gone bang again. Now I understand what he's on about if he thinks that's me who's done that. And to be fair, I'm lucky I didn't just get up straight away. But there was one of them who was like half sound, some fat fella, proper sound, and he was going to him, yeah, I'll let him speak, lad. And I'm like, listen, mate, I genuinely have not got a clue what you're talking about. And he went to me, where's your phone? I said, there. He said, how many phones you got? I said, I've got a work phone and an old phone. He went, yeah, give me the phones. I'm like, yeah. So he's got my phone now. So he's going through my phone. He's going, there's no number in his phone. There's no kids in his phone called that. And I'm like, lad, I don't know what you're on about. He went to me, your mate is such and such. And I said, oh, I said, yeah. I said, I know who he is, lad. I said, he's not my mate. I said, I don't know him. I said, he's with my kids and that. So this other kid's like being all like hyped up. He just wants to proper do me. I don't know why the fuck, I don't know. So he's like, I'm just standing there just like proper para, just thinking I am going to get from either angle at any second, mate. It was proper intense, right? And I'll be honest with you, I was proper flapping. I just wasn't expecting it. I didn't do nothing wrong. I was just thinking, these, because I knew they were, as soon as he told me his name, I knew what firm they were, and I didn't know them, but I'd heard of them, and lads, you just don't want them in your house, let me tell you now. You do not want them in your gaff with blades while you're fucking half getting wrapped up, thinking they've robbed their bird's house for Rolexes and cars. You do not want that, believe you me, you don't want that. But I'm thinking in my head, if I say anything out of place here or anything like that, I am just going to get proper ended right now. And that's it. It was just like, I knew for a fact that I had absolutely no chance. I couldn't have fought back. There was nothing I could have done. They were just, I would have got absolutely mangled heavy. So I'm like, I said, listen, mate, I said, I know him from when we were kids. He said, well, you were seeing with him the other day. I said, yeah. I said, I was seeing with him the other day. I said, seeing with him. I said, I got in his car. He gave me a lift. I said, my car's in the garage. I said, I've just got a taxi then. He said, I know. He said, we just followed you. I'm like, what? right? They'd followed me. They'd just been proper on me. They'd been watching me. I weren't even on it. And I'm thinking, no way. I said, why me though? He said, because we bumped into some lad and we thought he was his mate, but he told us it's you're his mate, and you were with him. I said, lad, I said, I know, I'm not like asking you to be a grasser on. I said, but I'm in a bit of a bad way here, mate. I said, I'm fucking bleeding and everything there, lad. I said, you know, you probably broke my nose. And I said, I don't know what you're talking about. I said, so I was like trying to not plea with them, like, I don't mean nothing like that. I mean, like, give me a chance to just, like, find out, just stop fucking smacking me, lad, every time I try and talk, do you know what I mean? I can't get a word out everywhere. He was getting proper digs everywhere. It was shit. So he said to me, such and such told us. And I said, he's my mate. And I'm thinking, I said, nah. He said, lad, he said, he's told us. He said, because we got him the other day. And I said, he's told you it was me. He went, yeah. And I'm like, lads, I don't believe that. He went, what's all my liar? Bang. And I was like, oh, mate, every other word I said, I was just getting smacked for it. It was proper shit. So I said, all right. I said, can I phone him? I said, can I phone this lad who you just mentioned then on loudspeaker? I won't say no one's here and just speak to him. I would speak to him naturally. So the fat kid who was sound, he went, yeah, give him a chance. So I phoned up and I said to him, lad, what the fuck are you on about? And he went, oh, what's happening? I said, what's happening? I said, lad, have you told this such and such that I've done such and such with such and such? He went, lad, I know. He went, lad, I'm sorry, I was flapped. I went, what did you bring me into it for? He went, because I seen you today with him. I'm like, lad, I was in the car with him. You come behind us. I've jumped out being like, what's happening? You've then told a firm, one of the heaviest firms around, that I've been with him and robbed his bird's ken. He went, I never said you robbed the bird's ken, I just said you were his mate and you were with him. I'm like, lad, you know it. Lad, what are you on about? And he's like, nah, well, lad, it sounds. I said, lad, it's not fucking sounds. Do you know why it's not sounds? Because I'm sitting here half tied to a fucking chair with machetes in my face with these fellas standing here looking on to me. They probably broke my nose. I've been absolutely smacked everywhere in my own gaff. And he's going to me, oh, lad, shit, lad. So then this fella's been like, listen, lad, you told this, and my mate on the phone, well, my ex-mate on the phone, he's just gone white, and he went, oh, listen, mate, I didn't mean it. Then he went to him, are you fucking messing? He went, no, and he went to me, and that's your mate. I'm like, pfft. He went, lad, yeah or no, did he do what you told us he done the other day? And he went, no, mate, I was lying, because I got scared, and the lad just looked at me and went to me, fucking hell, lad. And I'm like, pfft. He's like, oh, lad, like, he was devil, because he just basically just done that to me for nothing. Do you know what I mean? Just proper telling me for nothing. So, not that they can be sound me after it, but he's put the phone down, he's been like, oh, lad, yeah. He went, oh, lad, he said, yeah, go and do your shit. And I was like, fucking hell, this is in my own house as well. Think about how much you've been terrorised in your own house as well. So he went to me, hey, listen, mate, I know it means nothing to you, but, you know, sorry about that. He said, here's what we got told, you're with him, and I could totally understand it, because if someone's saying, yeah, my mate did it, they'll be like, yeah, it's sound, you know what I mean? You're not going to think twice, are you? So I was half lucky they never just come in and just proper just start, do you know what I mean? I'm lucky about that. So that was the good thing that come out of it, and I weren't dead. The bad thing that come out of it is I felt ashamed. I've had my alpha male ripped away from me. I'm like, it's hell, lads, you know what I mean? Like, I've flapped, obviously, because if you do something to someone, you're expecting it, and you're expecting the comeback. So when they do get you, you're just like, fuck you, lad, fuck you, do what you want, lad, do what you want, whatever. You're not asked, but when you haven't done nothing, and you're trying to ask them what I've done, and you're just getting fucking smacked everywhere for it, you're just like, these aren't asked, you're like, I'm going to die here for nothing, I haven't even done nothing. If you've done something wrong, and then you get done for it, then, yeah, you've done something wrong, you deserve it. But when you haven't, and you don't know what no one's on about, your head's gone, do you know what I mean? He said, go and get me the limo. I'm like, thought, fuck it, you can have the limo. Goes there, gets it, said, yeah. So he said, is this yours? I went, yeah. He went, sounds. So he just bit the knot off it, put a stripe down, and put like 5 stripes out, and just passed it round. And I'm like, and then gave me a stripe of my own limo. Nice one, mate, do you know what I mean? So he said, listen, lad, he said, we got all that mistake. And he said, where's this kid you were on about? Where does he live? I said, I've got absolutely no idea where he lives, mate. He said, lad, he said, if we put you in the car now and we drive around the area, just point out which house it might be. I said, mate, I've got absolutely no idea. He's not me mate like that. My car's in the garage, like I told you before. I've been walking down the street. He's pulled over. He says, do you want a lift? I've said, yeah. Then as we've got to the lights, about 3 lights down later on, my mate who uses being on about, he's come behind me and I've seen his car, so I've jumped down and been talking to him. That's what happens. And then I've been dropped off. That's exactly what happens. And he's like, yeah. I went, yeah. And he went, all right, sound. So he's got in his pocket, pulled a wanner out, threw a wanner on the table for the limo, and said, go on, lad, you'll never hear from us again. And the other one, the fat kid who was saying, was going, yeah, listen, lad, sorry about that. He said, you know, lad, he said, it is a bit embarrassing. And he said, but there's nothing really you could have done about it, lad, is there? And I'm like, yeah, it is what it is. Like, it didn't really give me no comfort, though, because there was just fucking blood all over the floor, and I didn't do nothing wrong. My nose was fucked. It wasn't broke, my nose, but it was fucked. I had a black eye. I'd just been terrorised in my own house, do you know what I mean? But there was nothing I could have done about it, and that was just, they just all accepted it, do you know what I mean? So then about a year and a half later, I was playing footy on this five-a-side place, right, what you probably all know. In our team, I'd just joined this team. It weren't a full team. It was just like, who wants to play footy? Do you want to come for the game of footy? Yeah, like, come for the game of footy with me, mate. I'm like, go on, sound. So we goes to play this game of footy, and there was me and 4 other lads, you know what I mean? So as we goes into the gaff, right, we're playing these lads from, I think they were from something like that. But they looked handy, they were like, you know, fucking juiceheads and all that. So one of the lads who was in my team, he was like a bit mouthy, but he was sound, but he was alright. So he ends up getting tangled up with these lads. So they've all just started to run over, lads. So I've just thought, fuck it. So I've ran over, got stuck in with him, bam, 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 bam. So me and him have been having it with their old team. We got fucking booted everywhere and all that, right? The other lads who we were with all bailed, like ran out the pitch. So there's only me and him. So I didn't even know him. So we just got stuck in that. So it ends up like, getting stop. So, do you know what I mean? It's all settled down. So we've gone back in the changes, and I'm saying to this kid, lad, I'm not having that, you know. And he's going, what? I said, I'm not having that. He's going to me, well, you're up for it. I said, yeah, so come right to him. So we goes in, and as we goes in, we goes downstairs, and where the toilets are, there's like a kitchen thing as well. So I goes in the kitchen, grab thinking, these are fucking getting it, these me coming round here. It's a my city like that. Watch what happens here. So he's going to me, yeah, he said, but he was up for it as well, the lad. So I said, come in. So we've ran in, we've got changed and all that, just got all cleaned up, and I come down. So I'm sitting down, so I've gone back round. I've said to him, yeah, I come round here. So we're sitting by, I don't want to say the area, because if I say the area, you'll know the story, right? So I'm sitting in this gaff, so we're sitting them off. As these lads come out, I've just ran behind, just went bang, bang. My mate, the lads who I was with, just gone bang with a socket set. Now, 2 of them have bailed and left them, so we've just absolutely give it to them, right? And I mean give them, because as soon as that first kid got distracted, they're just being whacked everywhere with the spanner set, this like big socket ratchet thing. 2 of them have bailed, so 3 of them, so one of them's having a bit of a struggle. Mate, I've just gone, as he's struggling with the lads who I was with, I've just gone bang, he's out. So the 3 of them, I've just thought, you know what, just gone bang again. So the 3 of them are just out on the floor, and I'm like, welcome to Liverpool, welcome to Liverpool. So we thought, lad, we need to go before bloke comes. So we got off on the bails. So he says to me, I said, yeah, I'll drop you off, where do you live? I said, yeah, I said, I'm such and just, what's your name? And when he said his name, who is he? Who is he? He's only the lad who come through my Ken's nephew, innit? Yeah. I said to him, do you go with such and such? He went, yeah, he's my uncle. I went, lad, I said, don't tell him you've been with me. And he went, what do you mean? So I told him, he went, are you fucking messing? I went, nah, lad, I said, he went, lad, I'll phone him. I said, nah, I said, I don't want nothing to do with them, lad. I said, I don't want nothing to do with that. I said, lad, I'll just leave that where it is. And he's going to me, yeah. He went, what did he do? He told me, he's going to me, what? So I told him the story, obviously, because you can't just not tell him now, because then I told him the story on the way back, drops him off and all that, gets off and that, and then about 3 days later, I just got up in the morning, I was feeling good, it was sound and all that, it was about 11 o'clock in the morning, just had a shower and all that, and the door goes, because I was expecting someone, I was waiting for some birth, the door goes on the door, it's them lads again, and I'm just thinking, no way. So I said, lads, I didn't put 2 and 2 together. I thought they just like been told something else or something, and I was like, mate. So they've had a different vibe. He's like, what's happening, mate? He went, could we come in a minute, lad? Like, asking me this time. I'm like, well, lad, I said, what's happening? He went, no, nothing like that, lad. He said, nothing like that. He said, no beef at all, lad. He said, I just want to speak to him about something. So I goes in, he went to me, the other day, you did this with him, and like mentioned that story I just told you. I went, yeah. He went, he's my nephew, him, lad. I said, lad, I haven't got no beef with him. And he's going, no, I know you haven't. He went, but we've just come down to say thanks and that. Pulled the dough out, passed me a grand, yeah, and a big fat bag of lemon. And just went about what happened in the first place. No, sorry about that, mate. He said, you know, here's our number. We'll give you things on bail if you whatever. So I told Sam, so took the number and all that. And then I ended up phoning him one day because someone from down the road wanted something big and I couldn't get it. So I phoned them and they were there in minutes, you know, like proper on it for me. So I ended up being like half alright with them. And then I ended up being Sam with his nephew. And then his nephew and a few of his mates are who my mates are now. Do you get what I mean?